A movie Kaylee and I watched a little while ago and forgot to review for some weird reason. Shaky Shivers, a movie I brought up on my upcoming horror releases and just was looking forward to it. We watched it.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know. It was just one we
lost
just do
track of
so
time.
many.
Yeah.
And we really honestly like sit down after we've watched like 7 in a row and we're just like, okay, we're like, what did we watch? And then we just like knock them out one after the other. And sometimes this happens. I can almost guarantee you there has been at least a few movies over these couple
that
years
we just totally
that we just never reviewed.
Yeah.
I'm 100% positive.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I know that's definitely happened.
So Shaky Shivers. Now this one is brought to us by director Sung Kang. I don't know if this. I think this is his directorial debut.
Yeah.
So this is Han, or as they call him in the promotions for this movie, the Asian guy from Fast and the Furious. that's how they're promoting this in Shaky Shivers, which I thought was pretty funny. But he's Han in that franchise, if you are familiar. So this is a comedy horror.
Yes.
Definitely plenty of horror stuff in it.
Oh, for
sure. But it is full-blown comedy.
Yes.
The entire time.
Yeah.
And this deals with 2 young women, not as young as they are said to be in the movie. That's okay. And one of them believes they have been turned into a werewolf. So they go out in their car, and one is going to kill the other one before she turns. But of course, things don't go as planned, and hilarity ensues.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this. So I recently saw a movie called Bottoms in theaters. Kaylee did not go with me, but there's plenty of movies like this. I'm sure Kaylee saw a few of them growing up for sure. This is just like those, you have these like really like foul-mouthed, quick-witted female characters who are, launching insults and jokes and everything at each other right and left. And the chemistry between the 2 girls here is so good. Mm-hmm. And both of them are super funny. And the situations that they get themselves into, the way that this is shot, the way the humor is done, really effective for me. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I think that if you're a big like comedy horror fan and you like movies like Bottoms or like 8th Grade, the Bo Burnham movie, or any of those movies, I don't know if Mean Girls would really fit into this, but something along those lines.
Yeah, I really loved the comedy in this. It was super funny. We were both laughing a good amount throughout, and I think that like you said, the chemistry is like kind of the main reason why it maybe works so well. Like they just have great comedic timing and they play off of each other really well.
Yeah.
And I really liked all the horror stuff too. There's a couple like practical effects in this that I was like, whoa, like how like creature designs that are really, really cool, and just super funny like gimmicks and setups for jokes and follow through, and really cool. And I really, really liked it. Even the ending, like the ending is really funny too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a great time watching it. I think that it's definitely worth a watch. It's a recommendation for sure.
The movie definitely has like a full mixed bag of different subgenres of horror. Mm-hmm. You've got werewolves, you've got zombies, you've got witches, you've got Bigfoot, you've got curses, you've got like, it's all in here.
Yeah.
Right? And the way they handle it is just fun. Like there's definitely some surprising moments, and there's some really like dark stuff in here that's just played for laughs. Mm-hmm. And they have like the sweetest boss ever.
So sweet.
And they are such shit employees.
They're so bad
at their job.
So funny.
But yeah, I think that if you're into these kind of like indie style comedies, I'm trying to, like, there's a movie. I'm not really thinking of what it is, but there is something that this reminds me of. With like, because the one friend, of course, you got the one friend who's like a little overweight, and you've got the other like friend, and there's a movie just like this that I keep trying to think of that I can't come up with, and it's pissing me off. That has that same kind of dynamic.
I don't know.
Yeah. Shit. I wish I could have come up with it. But regardless, I liked the effects on the creatures. They were more over the top and ridiculous than I was expecting them to be. Yeah. The look of the zombies are definitely unique.
Very unique.
For sure. And I don't know. I'll say this, and I think this is the most important thing. Watch 10, 15 minutes. If you're not resonating or landing with the humor or liking the girls and the chemistry and the way that this movie is going, shut it off.
Yeah.
Like it creates a tone, and that's all it is throughout the whole film. Yeah. So if you're laughing from in the first few minutes, you're probably going to laugh throughout. If you're like, these girls are annoying, I can't stand them, shut the movie off.
Yeah.
Right? It is currently on Screambox. So, and Screambox is stupid cheap. You can get like 6 months for nothing, for like 14, 15 bucks really or something. Cheap. It is the cheapest freaking service in horror. So, and there's quite a few things on there right now. Yeah. One we're just about to review right now. So, a very impressive little directorial debut horror comedy. And I hope to see more. I mean, I'd watch a sequel.
Yeah, I would too.
For sure. And I hope they make one, because I would love to see these girls back together.
Yeah.
And explore, like, they do leave a question mark.
They do.
On something in the end that did feel kind of anticlimactic.
Yes.
Because there's a character that you want a little bit of you want
like revenge.
Yeah, you want to live vicariously and get your
comeuppance.
No. The word I use on here all the goddamn time. I can't think of anything tonight, I guess.
Like what?
I can't think of anything
tired,
tonight.
So I can't think either.
That's what it is. Yeah, check it out for sure. Yeah. It's definitely a recommendation. Catharsis. Catharsis, Kaylee. Catharsis. That's the word. I want some catharsis, and there's unfortunately none to be had. There is a post-credit sequence. It's very short, but if you're loving the movie and you want to just see one extra 2-second little thing, there is something after it, but it ain't going to be what you want it to be. No. The catharsis ain't there. I was hoping. We watched all the way to the end because I was like, maybe it's in the end. Maybe it's after. No. So I'm hoping that means they're setting up a sequel.
Yeah, me too.
So we'll see. All right, guys. Bye. Let us know. Bye.